He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Who led us into captivity? The white man. That's who led us into captivity. And he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. We got to be patient. That's what we got to do. We ain't got no military strength to fight against them. So the Bible says we got to what? We got to be patient. Because when God come back, He's gonna take care of all that for us. See, they all these nuclear weapons and everything that they create. You think they just got them over there for nothing? They're gonna use them when they're gonna try to fight our God. That's when they're gonna use them. But that's when it says in the book of Revelation, chapter 18. See, when we look at the book of Revelation, chapter 18, it tells us what's happening, who these people are. It tells us biblically who these people are. You know what I'm saying? When we look at 21, it tells us that it's going to be in what? 1 hour. 1 hour that these things are going to happen. 18 and 10. It tells us that. Let's read it. 18 and 10. It says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, at last, that great city, Babylon. What does Babylon mean? Babylon means confusion. That great city, Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. He's going to restore it in 1 hour. When it took him 6 days and nights to create the heavens and the earth, because he was happy. He was going, well, yeah, I'm going to make this, and I'm going to make this that. But now in his anger, and his hatred, his perpetual hate for the other nation, he say, in 1 hour will I destroy this place called America and all the other places that say that the eagle is their thing. When they say that they come swift as an eagle is very fast. An eagle come down to swoop down in the water and grab fish. When he swoop down in the water and grab that fish, he go on about his business. That's what it's telling us. And that's why it tells us also that we need to do what it is that God say do and not what man say do. We need to turn our attention away from the hate that we have for our brothers and sisters and start loving our brothers and sisters and start hating the enemy. See what I'm saying? Because God hate them. And if God hate them, I hate them. And it's in the Bible. But nobody want to read the Bible because the Bible will persecute you. The Bible will let you know what's going on. See what I'm saying? People don't like that. People don't like you telling the truth. They don't like that. They don't like that truth. See what I'm saying? And that's why we tell us in the book of Isaiah chapter 14 in verse 21. It says, they be saying, well, I didn't do it, my ancestors did. But the Bible says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their father, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with sin. Just because you didn't do it, but you living off the blood money, you living off all these things. Now you got to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? You know, they look at you with hatred in your heart because they don't want you telling this truth. They don't want this truth getting out. And when you start speaking this truth, they hate you for it. See what I'm saying? But there ain't nothing you can do about it because it's freedom of speech. I can speak this. Nobody can say anything about it. That's why she came up here and was doing what she did. Because she dealt with it. And she had a problem with her brother the last time when that guy was up here making all that noise. She came to me. And I told her, I said, look at that. He's the one that's making all the noise. I said, I will sue you for racial profile. She backed on up out the way because she knew I knew what I was talking about. You ain't gonna racial profile me. I would press charges on you. And that's what they don't like. They don't like when you have wisdom. They want you to have intelligence. See, intelligence is of this world. Intelligence and smarts. You will not find those words in the Bible, but you will find wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in this Bible, because that's what God gives us if we keep His law, statutes, and commandments. He gives us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You ain't got to go to no school and read and learn all about this. You ain't got to go and learn a lie. You ain't got to go pay your money to go to a school and learn a lie. If you keep God's law, statutes, and commandments, He will give you the insight and the understanding to be able to have the wisdom to be able to give other people knowledge. You see, that's what it is. But people don't like that. They made us for it. And that's why I tell us in the book of Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24. Let's look at it and see what the book of Matthew 15 and 24 says. Because we bring out scriptures that the preacher in the church, he's not going to bring out those scriptures to you. He's going to keep you in a docile doctrine that your grandmama taught you, and the preacher taught the grandmama, and what? The seminary schools taught the preacher. And so the book of Matthew, chapter 15 and 24, it says, but he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Let's look at another passage. Let's look at another precept. Let's look at the book of Joel, chapter 2 and 27. Let's see what Joel 2 and 27 says. See? Let's see what Joel 2 and 27 says. The book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else. And my people shall never be ashamed. This is the King James Bible. This is the Holy Bible. Scriptures that people have never heard before because they want to keep you in a low, docile state of mind and don't want you to know that you belong to God and nobody else. The Israelites, the 12 tribes, the so-called black man, the so-called Mexican man, the so-called Native Indian man, the Puerto Ricans, the Cubans, the Dominicans. Those consist of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel and nobody else. And that's what causes people to get angry and get mad when you start preaching what the truth say. Because when you go to those churches tell you nothing but lies. And then they cover that lie up with another lie. They don't speak the truth. You got to know this truth. And the truth will what? It will set you free. The book of John, chapter 8 and 32, it tells you that, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Not no lies. That's why people don't know who they are. That's why they don't know where they come from. You see? They don't know none of these things. They don't know their nationality. They don't know what language they're supposed to be speaking because they don't know the truth. They keep believing what these preachers in these churches are telling, and they only paid agents for the white man. That's what they are, paid agents. Look at the neighborhoods and stuff. You got churches all in all these neighborhoods, but look at the condition of the people that stay in those neighborhoods. They worse neighborhoods, the worst places that it is. Because they haven't been taught to keep God's law, statutes, and commandments. They've been taught that the commandments are done away with. And they're going to continue to be on the bottom if they don't do what it is that God said. And that's why, how you doing, my brother? In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 24, chapter 28, in verse 1 and 15. This is why what's happening to people in the world today. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. See, these curses. That's what's going on with the so-called black man, the so-called Mexican man, the so-called Indian man. We are up under these curses because we don't want to keep God's law, statutes, and commandments. So that's what's happening with us. That's what's happening with us today. See? Because it say, cursed shall thou be in the city. We cursed in the city. What? We the last hide in the first five. See what I'm saying? Last hide, first five. Cursed shall thy basket and thy store. You don't see nobody, no. Where our stores at right here? You don't see none of them. See? Because what? You don't keep God's law, statutes, and commandments. You don't see any stores around here. You don't see none. You only see the other nations with these stores. See what I'm saying? But you don't see none, no so-called black man. You don't see no so-called Hispanic. You don't see them with the things that they're supposed to have. You don't see them. Nobody sees them. Why? Because that's a curse that we're under. You're under these curses. When are you going to start reversing the curse? By keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments. We done tried everything we done tried. We done tried Christianity. We done tried Islam. We done tried Buddha. But nobody want to try the commandments. Nobody want to try Yahweh. Nobody want to give him an opportunity. Everybody want to do their own thing when their own thing is not going to get them to the kingdom of heaven. Their own thing is going to get them to the lake of fire that burns forever. That's what's happening. No one wants to deal with this Bible. Nobody wants to deal with nobody. He ain't talking to everybody. He's not talking to everybody, but people want to lie and say that he is. But you can't show me nowhere in the Bible where he's talking to everybody. Because the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 1, it said, James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. He say greetings. Why he say the 12 tribes that are scattered abroad? Why? Because during slavery, when they dropped us off over here, when they dropped us off over there, shalom, my brother, when they dropped us off at all these different places all over the world, that's why. That's who he's talking to. He ain't talking to the whole world. You don't love everybody. He only came for the children of Israel, 12 tribes. Show me somewhere in the Bible where he came for others. Because he didn't. He didn't come for anybody else. He only came for us. But people don't like that. See, they don't like that. They want you to be like, oh, he loves everybody, and that is a lie. He do not love everybody. They holler about the God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but he have everlasting life. What world? What world did he love? Did he love the sea world? Did he love the sports world? Did he love the entertainment world? Did he love the third world? What world did he love? Let's look at the book of Isaiah chapter 45 and 17. Let's see what the book of Isaiah 45 and 17 said, because that is proof what it is and who it is that he loves. Isaiah chapter 45 and 17. It says, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. Israel, the world of the Israelites, the so-called black man, the so-called Mexican man, the so-called Indian, the so-called Puerto Rican man, the so-called Cuban. They are part of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel that God is talking to. He's not talking to everybody. But our people hate us for bringing in the truth. Our people hate us for telling the truth. See? But what does he say? He say, if they hate you, remember that they hated me first. See? Why you think they killed our God? Why you think they killed Jesus? They killed Jesus because he wasn't coming preaching what they wanted to hear. He came preaching the laws and everything of Moses. He came preaching that the kingdom was for the Israelites. He came to tell them that God sent him for the Israelites and not nobody else. And so they killed him. They didn't kill him because they loved him and all. They killed him because he wasn't preaching what they wanted to hear. Am I right? You see? And that's what we have to start to understand. That's why when we look at the book of John, chapter 5, and verse 46, it'll tell us what is going on. They tell you that the Old Testaments are done away with. How are you going to understand the New Testament if you don't know anything about the Old Testament? Tells us. Tell us in the book of John, chapter 6, and verses 46 and 47. It tells us, it says, for had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me, for he wrote of me. But if you believe not his writings, how shall you believe my word? See? They was, chapter 5, verse 46 and 47. That's what it's telling us. not telling us about that. They can get mad all they want to. But it's time to wake these people up. When you wake them up, you can't let them go back to sleep. When you wake them up, you got to keep them woke. Because they'll fall back into that dark side state of mind that they're in right now already. That's what's happening. People need to start to understand what this word is saying. They go to church and they learn all these lies. Church ain't teaching you nothing but lies. That's all the church teaches. That's why everybody has to be retaught. You got to delete all these lies and start downloading this truth like it tells you in the book of Hebrews chapter 5 and verse 12. What does Hebrews chapter 5 and verse 12 tell us? It tells us, it says, for the time ye ought to be teachers. When the time you think that you're a teacher and that you know everything and so much, ye have need that one teach you again. That means that you need to be taught all over again about everything about this Bible. You need to be retaught all over again. It says, you have a need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of God, and are called such as have need of milk. See, everybody want to go and eat this food. They want to jump over there and eat a plate of steak. But they got to go and they got to get this milk first. The Old Testament is the milk. The New Testament is the meat. And that's what it says, that they have need that one teach them again. At the oracles of God, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat. For everyone that uses milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. But strong meat belongeth to them that are of lower age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. You got to be able to discern what's good, what's not. You got to be able to understand what this Bible is saying. And that's why we have to go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 29. Chapter 28. Look at the book of Isaiah, chapter 28. And we'll start at verse 9. This is, whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept, it says for precept. You hear me? How you doing? For precept must be upon precept. Precept upon precept. Line upon line. Line upon line. Here a little and there a little. That's what it tells us that we have to do. We got to go from precept to precept, line upon line. Because there might be something in the New Testament that we may get our understanding of it in the Old Testament. And vice versa. We might have to go to the Old Testament in order to be able to show what it is that we're trying to prove about what it's saying in the New Testament. That's what the Bible is saying. And so that's what the Bible is saying. You got to know this truth. If you don't know this truth, you're going to hell. If you're going against what God said, you're going to hell. Just because you got a buddy that might be something else. That don't mean nothing. The Bible said that he hated him. In the book of what? Romans chapter what? 9 and 13? That's what the Bible says. See, we prove everything with the Bible. We don't talk out our head. We don't read one scripture and then that's it. We talk about what the whole word of God is saying. And so when we look at the book of Romans chapter 9 and verse 13, what does it say? It says, as it is written, because it's written in the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and 1. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And that's why you got to know who these people are biblically. You got to know who they are today. Jacob is us. Esau is the white man. He said, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. We twin brothers. But nobody, the church don't tell you that. The church going to tell you everything. They're going to tell you that that Jesus is the white man. There ain't nowhere in the Bible where you can show me that in scripture. If you can show me that description in the Bible that Jesus is Christ, if you can show me that description, I would give you $1,000 right now today. I give you $1,000. Anybody can show me that he's that color, because they can't. But then they holler about, well, color don't matter. If it didn't matter, why you got in that color? Why you put all the movies on TV that they white? Why you always saying those things? Because you're liars, you're thieves, you're killers. You don't do nothing but tell lies. That's all you do. They ain't no good. That's what the Bible says. That's why it tells us in they hollering about, oh, Mary got pregnant with a spirit. Ain't no spirit. Mary ain't get pregnant with a spirit. He said, of this man's seed. Seed is what? Seed is sperm. Of this man's seed. That's in the book of what? Acts chapter 13 and 23. That's what it's telling us.
No, that's when you say, I want three people to know. Praise Jesus.
We look at the book of Acts chapter 13 and verse 23. It says, of this man's seed has God, according to his promise, raised up Israel a Savior, Jesus. Of this man's seed. This man's seed. He raised up a God for who? For Israel. The same way we look at Matthew chapter 1 and 21. You know what I'm saying? This word gonna go out. It don't make no difference. The word of God still gonna go out. The devil is a liar. And he has no power over this word right here. That's why it tells you. In the book of Matthew chapter 1 and verse 21, it says, and she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahweh, for he shall save his people from their sins. He didn't say that he saved the whole world. He said he's going to save his people. Personal pronoun, his people. He's going to save his people from their sins. See what I'm saying? But everybody want to tell a lie. Everybody want to tell a lie. He said he's going to save his people of their sins. He ain't come here to save the whole world. That's a lie they tell you. Back there in 325 AD in the Council of Nicaea, when they changed the day Sunday. Sunday is the day of what? The sun god, Nimrod. Saturday is the Sabbath day. It's the day of the Lord. That's what it is. But people, your own people hate you for telling this truth. They hate you for telling this truth. Why? Because they in love with the other nations. They got kids by them. They married them. And so now they done fell in love with them. When God say that, what? In the book of what? Deuteronomy chapter 7 and 3. What does the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and 3 say? It says something specifically to his chosen. See, when you chosen, you ain't supposed to be mixing your seed with he say, Deuteronomy chapter 7, neither shall thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy you suddenly. He's going to kill you. That's what's going to happen. He's going to kill you. He's going to kill you. He's going to destroy you. That's what it says in the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 15. It tells you it's all in here. It's all in this book. It's all in this book. Chapter 15 and 13, I mean. No, I was right. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 15. It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Meaning what? He gonna kill you. Because you're not supposed to mix your seed. You are a chosen people. That's what the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6 tells us. It tells us that you are a chosen people. You are chosen. You are chosen. With the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So if we keep God's law, statutes, and commandments, we're above all people on the face of the earth. That's why they hate you. Why they hate you? They hate you because God chose you and not them. Out of all these nations, see, out of these 18 nations right here, you see, out of these 18 nations right here, he only loves you, Israel. Everybody else is a heathen, and they going to hell. That's what's happening. And you can come out and you can make all the noise that you want to. The word of God is still going to go out. No one can say anything against this word. This word is going to go out. See? But you got the devil. They want to come out. They want to be loud and everything and try to distract you. But there's power in this. There's power in this. This is power right here. And when people don't like it, that's on them. Go over that way from me. See? This is power. This right here is power. See what I'm saying? Why you think we speak it bold? We speak this word because we know that the holy angels got our back. We don't have to worry about it. We don't need no guns or none of that stuff because God got our back. If when somebody come and try to hurt us or do something to us, God is going to take care of it immediately. See, people holler about, oh, you got to wait this and wait that. No, when you with God and you trying to extort and hurt one of God's people, God is going to take care of you right then. You ain't got to wait for no long time before he take care of his business. See, they hate you because God chose you. That's why they hate us. And so when they look at you and they frowning all up and they looking at you in a certain way, you're supposed to be happy because it's Bible prophecy. And let you know that this Bible is true. See what I'm saying? When they look at you, disdain and hatred, then you know that this Bible is true. Because every nation hates you. Every nation hates you. Because this is what they wanted to do to you right here. See? This is what they wanted to do to you. This is what they wanted to do to you. They had crafty counsel. And what is crafty counsel? Crafty counsel is laughing and smiling in your face and got sword in their hand to kill you. You see? In the book of Psalms, chapter 83, starting at verse 2, it says, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their heads." How you see them? Walking around with their heads up. You know what I'm saying? How you see us walking around with our head? Like we ain't got nothing to look up to, but you got to look up to this word. Now look up to this truth. See what I'm saying? It says, "For lo, thine enemy make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their heads." See what I'm saying? They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against the hidden ones. Who are the hidden ones? We are the hidden ones. Who they taking up crafty counsel against? Of God's people. See what I'm saying? They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." See, that's what they want to do. They want to come and cut us off from being a nation, so we won't even be in remembrance no more. You see, but when we go to the book of 50, yeah. But what I'm saying, I want to go to Obadiah. I want to go to the book of Obadiah, so Obadiah can tell you some things that's going to happen to those people as well. See, nobody wants to tell the truth. And then when people come out here to tell the truth, this is what the Bible says. What they was trying to do, let us get together. Let all the nations get together against them and kill them so that they won't be a nation no more. But this is what God said about them in the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 18. Let's see what it says. Verse 17 and 18. It says, this is what the Bible says. It says, "But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau the stubble." What is stubble? Stubble is something to start and keep fires going. For stubble. "And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it." See, the thing that they say that they wanted to do to us so we wouldn't be a nation no more, God say he going to destroy them. Because we don't die. What do? We multiply. And with that, I say Shabbat, Shalom, thank God for Israel.